Here we go. Here we go. Here
Hello.
we go. Here we go.
Huzzah.
Welcome,
All right.
everybody. Welcome again. The unlucky bunch have been plotting, snooping, preparing, mixing potions, um, talking to various factions within Undergrove, uncovering hints of various rifts or competing groups or uh, just little pockets of dissent. Uh, Also, have discovered some odd notes about various uh, founders of the group of weavers or this mysterious group, the Council of Emerald Thorns. And now, despite all of the seeming unrest and friction amongst the elvish crowd, action appears to be imminent. We are getting ready to move out. And as you all have wrapped up preparations for the things that you needed to do, you have your footwear returned. Everyone has their grounding chain. Everyone has whatever potion preparation in hand. Spells should be ready. Everyone should be at full hit points. Hint, you'll probably need them. Are there any other tidbits before we roll into the next thing?
I don't think so.
Actually, one thing. I was going through. Could you refresh me on the function of madcap? Because I don't have that on my list.
Yes, I can. So, madcap essentially, when you brew that potion with that, and it's the the mushroom itself, the dome of the mushroom itself has a little split at the top. It's a little X, and it's one of those little, oh look, there's a little X on the top of it, and essentially it is as a lot of folks consider it as the X marks the spot sort of a thing.
Oh, that's right. Madcap is the one that allows you to get an idea of where that mushroom was picked.
Well, if it knows that environment, and if you can track that sort of thing down, but it may give you, depending on your roles, something in the range of 3d12 mushrooms connected to the area where you are. So as much as like 30, 36 feet away, you might, if there's other mushrooms, you might be able to sort of sense where things are based on other fungus in the area.
See, okay. Extrasensory.
Mycelial radar.
Based on the fungus among us.
Okay.
Excellent segue.
You made the rupee potion, right?
Yes, I have several potions.
Pia's going to ask for the rupee potion.
Give me a moment.
All the potions that are potion to potion.
Do you mean the potion that utilizes the powder from before? Because give me a moment.
Well, when I asked for rupee potion, what were you thinking?
Give me a minute. I'm just making sure I have it in my notes.
This could be amusing. You think it's going to do one thing, and it's going to do something else.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm figuring now.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
it's
fig-
very in character for you too. Let's be
Uh,
real here.
yeah, she's figuring knockout drops, and it turns out to be Spanish fly.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm heading at this
The
minute.
Umber Hulk is happy.
Delighted to see you.
I'd rather not. No
Hi.
thanks. I do not have that on my list at present. I have, I think the only ones that I have made are the you can't see the mushrooms and I can see all of the mushrooms. But I do not have that quite yet. I
Okay.
was I don't think bringing out those particular ingredients amongst this company is a wise choice.
Oh,
Hmm.
those. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, we I don't think we need to give these people anything connected to the dream god.
Fair enough.
That said, I absolutely can.
Could be fun.
I
It could be
no.
very fun.
No.
It could go wrong.
Some variations of the word fun, sure.
Yeah, I'm sure if your definition of fun is sadism, yeah.
I'm good.
So we're talking Cenobites.
Could be.
That would be honestly, I think that would be so much worse.
On a completely different note, I've got some notes here to try and help kick back up my character participation. I'm gonna
It's okay, because we're about to move out.
Yep.
Do the time warp?
No, Shenrik, because you were so delighted to hear that he was going to be about,
Oh, God.
has actually been detailed to lead you through various tunnels to a point that they know is near the entry to the location where they believe the leaders of this particular group of the Crimson Crescent, are essentially headquartered. So, let me put my pointer essentially on this map. They are going to get you into this area-ish.
That works.
And then that will allow you to enter through here into and they have a vague idea of the shape of this area. They do believe that is mostly accurate, although they can't give you specifics about what has been done, what alterations there are, or what sort of interior pieces are there. So, Shenrik gathers you all up. If you are ready, we shall depart.
We're good.
And perception for everybody as you're headed out. We'll start with a quick roll.
Oh no.
Perception. Okay, that's pretty good.
24.
17.
Perception.
What was that, Thea?
24.
Ah, there we go.
13.
17.
Anyone else?
I didn't hear what Iado said.
13.
As then,
10.
Okay.
Oh,
As then,
wait.
being the
sorry.
most distracted of the bunch.
Correction. Hold on. Math is hard. 14. Sorry.
Okay. So essentially, all of you, to one degree or another, see and understand as you're leaving the sheer depletion of the population here. As you're headed out, there is essentially what amounts to a skeleton crew manning the defenses here. They have pushed a lot of people out of this city for this. The distraction will be real. They have made this your opportunity to get in there. So, having said that, Shenrik leads you through various tunnels. Dundon, you have enough direction sense. You're like, okay, I'm kind of getting it. But it's a really weird weaving path.
Okay.
I always know which direction is north, and I have a near perfect memory. I know
Shut up, nerd. We're
exactly
going.
how to
So
get back.
it would which way's north underground?
I know which way is north underground because we took a path down.
Okay.
I wasn't dropped in here unexpectedly. So I had the correct orientation before going underground.
Okay. So
All
you're
it's going to take is you get knocked out and move somewhere else to fix that, though.
could be.
These
However,
were given ideas.
I feel like I just pictured Elspeth as like a pinata, blindfolded and everything, spin her around, have her try to hit something.
wow. That would be a dangerous pinata game.
Honestly.
Considering
I have
she'll
an
just blow
idea.
the room up.
Spin the wizard. Fire away.
Yeah. Fireball centered on self.
Yeah. The wizard will have that opinion. Anything is a pinata if you hit it hard enough.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to share that imagery with y'all.
Excellent imagery. 10 out of 10.
Right as we get near where we're going to be dropped off, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. What's the duration on that?
8 hours.
Okay, awesome. So
Yeah,
Shenrik
it's
does
been so long. I do in fact, YouTube have that spell. I just never used it for the longest time, for well over a year.
Hey, it's a solid preparation point. I like it. And Shenrik does tell you, he's like, okay, this tunnel. He points you in this particular direction, and notably, he hasn't missed a step anywhere in here. He has walked unfailingly, unfalteringly, and has been blindfolded the entire time.
He's probably a little crazy. Not saying that out loud, though.
Some possibility there, because the wizardly folk or the magically inclined,
Right? Yeah, he's constantly under the sight.
he in Elsbeth's opinion, he has to be completely bonkers. He has to have checked out, or something else.
It's either something else, or he's gone so far around the bend, he's come full circle.
We are thinking so far outside of the box, we've come all the way back into
Yeah.
the box.
Well, there's a great line from a show is, I went insane, and then I got bored of that after a while and went sane. Very sane.
So, potentially. But what he does is essentially says, down there, I have another mission. I have to go. So you are easily within distance. And hold on to your maps, everybody.
I'm the map.
I got it.
At which
No, I don't.
point?
It disappeared.
At
Swiper,
which
no
point
swiping.
is it exploration, and at which point is it just bad parenting?
Right?
Is this the point where I ask you to make me a sandwich?
There's no bread.
Oh, that's right. We have the
Oh,
bread
no.
shortage.
Remember the shortage?
no,
Do you
the
really
bread.
want to waste what little we have left?
It's all right. They don't seem to be struggling that much. Oh, okay. Well, this could only go poorly.
This is the point that you have reached. You do see as you get into this narrow tunnel, and now I'm going to ask you, from this point forward, if you are going to speak, is your character going to speak? It's going to become an important point.
LARP rules. This means out of character.
Okay.
I will try to remember that.
Or just mute your mic.
Yeah, put yourself on mute like I am now.
Well, but I say that because if your character speaks, there are other potential things.
We're on stealth mission rules.
Because in front of you, what you see is a barricade that is clearly designed. This is war footing kind of stuff. That you see the pointed front of this barricade, so it's set up so that you can't just charge ahead into this sort of thing. Now there is one that is functional, and there is one beside it that is crushed and shattered, and there's a divot in the rock that's right there. So something clearly has happened here, but next question, do any of you have or need a light source, or are you all operating off of some form of dark vision?
Dark vision.
Do the goggles of the sun give me?
I thought
Yeah,
you
it gave
had.
you.
I have goggles of night, but part of the garb of the world is goggles of sun. I don't remember if that gives me dark vision.
I don't think they do, because you switched them last time you had them on.
Yeah. So either I have to keep the goggles of the sun off, which I'm reluctant to do, or use the light spell, which
If you
basically
give
acts like a
us-
torch.
Yeah, or it makes a beacon on us.
So that's part of the thing. Are you going to do it with light, or are you going to go dark and sneaky?
Hell's bells.
You have
Yeah, check.
you have the goggles of night. Like you
Yeah.
still have them. Is
Yeah.
there a reason you don't just put those on?
I don't get my full bonuses from the garb of the world. if
I
I'm not
want you how Eric, what's the action economy to switch goggles? It's an action to change them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Change it and put them away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, wear those, because there is no benefit to having everybody and their brother who wants to kill us see us from a mile away. That your equipment is going to give us an outweigh.
Okay.
Now, I have just sort of dropped all of you in there. I don't know if you have a particular order. You've
pretty much got it.
Well, you've
Uh,
got this little narrow point that exits out. It's clearly, this is a funnel point. So if there were any sort of fighting, only one person could really get in there and fight at a time.
Very effective choke point.
If Thea was first, Iadu with your spearhead, or this is out of character, clearly. Sorry. Would you be able to still fight if Thea meets? Yeah, this. I'm not gonna remember that, just to be honest. But, hold on. Now I distracted myself. What was I saying? Oh, did you fight? See, this is why it's not working. There's only so many brain cells working at night. Give me a sec. Can you still fight? Like if Thea ducks down, does a hit if there's something there? Because I can see invisible.
I guess. I mean, the idea is that if you're going to be fighting something and it's a dwarf, then you're going to be going down to its height.
I'm good on backline. Asathan's probably good midline. Iada, you have a reach weapon with the glaive.
Mm-hmm.
You could do
What?
midline, Dundon and Thea do frontline.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we have the dwarf go front line?
Yeah.
Because this
I just said
these
that, yeah.
Yeah, because the dwarves are
Yeah, makes sense.
these are dwarvish made fortifications against elves. And some of these guys are sufficiently assholes to put things that could hurt us at dwarf height rather than elf height. Look
Oh,
out for
sure.
those.
Make the dwarf take all the damage.
You at least can see them. Because, the fucking dwarvish kneecapper is not something that we're gonna like. You'll have a chance to see it. We're putting this back to Nom, Tunnel Rat version.
So then, Dundon, if you're first, I'll still have my dagger to see if there's any invisible there. So then we're going to have to pretty much kill any surprise if that's the case to pull you back.
Sounds
So
good.
I'm gonna sandwich Elsbeth. I'll take rear guard.
You're neither type, but okay.
Wrong kind of guard, I think, but okay. Let me
Avoiding your insurance policy.
if this nope, that's not what I want. Is that what I want? No, clearly not. I'm just gonna have to go with the delete thing. Okay, so are you going to creep forward? Or are you just
Yes.
gonna stompy stomp forward?
Stealth is critical.
Okay. Grab that one.
Also, don't forget, eventually we will be putting the paladin in a bottle technique to use.
So
Between that and Misty Step, I'm prepared. Yes.
Excellent.
You can't see what's directly behind the barrier, but as you creep forward, you do see that there's a turn off to the left. Behind the crushed barrier, it looks like it drops down. This kind of odd multi-level thing where a bunch of tunnels are coming together. So you were told that the entry was essentially around the bend to the left here.
Mm-hmm.
To the right goes further off towards one of the tunnels that leads down into some other fighting. That was one of the routes around to get to the grove with the sacred tree.
Mm-hmm.
You can see just beyond the barrier. So if you're looking over here, this does look like another passage around here. You have a passage that goes this way as well. You just can't see what's behind the barrier.
Makes sense.
Okay, then we go left, I guess. That's where we're supposed to go.
I'm trying to remember the map that was before this one that showed, according to that, a path that kind of went down and around and up towards what you were just saying, where the tree is.
I think that's the path to the left. I think that's what Eric just said.
Is that what you just said, Eric? Path to the left goes to the tree?
Path to the left goes to the entrance of where you're trying to go. Path to the right goes down around to the tree.
Okay.
If you go to the left and then extra left, that's the other path around the top.
You have to make a super left.
I thought we were trying to go down the path to the right to kind of circumnavigate away from problems to get to the tree.
No, our objective isn't the tree. Our objective is the higher ranking individuals here in this other area.
Remember, there's a nerve center. We're going to the nerve center because they're drilling out the back of the nerve center to have a direct path to the tree.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Right now the distraction forces are in further down the path to the right or down the path to the super left. They're trying to make a third routing.
Is there a signal that we're supposed to be able to tell that distraction is underway and people are being pulled away from the nerve center?
It should basically the entire plan was that this should already be underway. The reason why it was so quiet when you were leaving the city, that was that perception thing. The reason it was so quiet when you were leaving the city, is exactly that. All the forces that they were putting into this had moved out. So they were well ahead of you, and that should be enough distraction that whoever was supposed to be pulled from here should already be gone. Now, strategically, whether or not everybody is gone or not, their hope is that it's not such a huge distraction that all the leadership goes to. Your goal is to disrupt headquarters and stop that third point of entry.
Decapitation strike.
Down.
We just have to hope it's not a
Yeah.
Hydra.
That busted barricade,
Thank you.
does that have bodies still on it? Like, does it look like it was
Thank you,
freshly
good girl.
destroyed?
No,
Okay.
that is essentially a lot of this that you're seeing is the debris of there has been a lot of fighting in and out of these areas. And sometimes stuff just doesn't get cleaned up. But there are no people parts. Well, at least not any that are big and obvious. How about that?
Elsbeth, do you have a spell in mind for when we get to the nerve center to disrupt things? Like, fireball?
I got my wand fireball, necklace of fireball, gravity sinkhole pulse. I have some whammies ready to go.
Awesome.
Yes.
I just want to be able to know, like, obviously I'm out front trying to kill things on the way to get to the nerve center. When we get there, I'm going to kind of probably step to the side so you can go flatten some things.
I got some
Nice.
whammies.
Nice.
Planning.
Okay. Who's moving? Which way are you moving?
We're moving to the left.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna
Goldfish.
just slide you guys right here.
I was going to say, it's not letting me move my character, so.
I moved you.
You don't have the hand tool selected. You still have the laser pointer.
Oh, yes.
There you go. Okay.
Woohoo!
I don't remember what the actual is there a move silent anymore? Is there a stealth roll?
Yes, there is.
Stealth.
Stealth.
Stealthiness.
Dundon first. Please make a stealth roll.
That'll relieve the boredom.
I'd ask Thea to make a stealth roll, but
Still got to
she's got like a plus 28, so
Still got to make her make a stealth roll. She still can fuck up.
My stealth is plus 14. So
I've got a dirty 20.
okay. Thea,
I got a nat 20. So I got a 34.
sure.
How far we've come.
Make her do a roll just in case.
Listen, she doesn't have reliable talent yet. So
Yeah, when she has reliable talent, it doesn't fucking matter what she rolls.
it's always
If it's
a
below a
minimum
10, it's a 10.
Nice.
Okay, so as you creep around, Yadu next in line.
22.
Creepy sneaky. Elsbeth next in line.
That is dirty 20.
Ooh.
Azathan dragging up the rear.
18.
That's
Did we manage
You-
stealthy?
Huh?
Did we manage to be stealthy?
Damn sneaky. All of you have essentially snuck right around the corner. You can get all the way to here. And nobody seems to have noticed. When you get there,
Are we seeing anybody along the way?
no.
Odd.
However, when you get there,
Oh,
hey now, don't go moving that around.
You're an all-star.
get your game on.
As you peek around, you can see the other path looks like it converges back to this point. And you do see barriers, and just off to the very left edge, there are a couple of little steps, and it looks like it leads into a little path, and that looks to be the entry you are trying to get to.
That there flower bugs me. Like that ain't natural.
I looking and seeing that DM. Can I roll nature to try and identify what the fuck that thing is?
You're all the way at the back end.
That's true.
Okay. Dundon, what are you going to do? Because you're in front, and this is another choke point.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. And you said where on the map is who's moving the map?
Me.
Okay. Where on this map is the entrance to where we're going? The rubble to the right, or where all that is?
This.
Up in behind there, yes.
Okay.
The little thing that you guys are as bad as the kids I work with.
Our
Oh, as far as
objective
moving
is
things around,
Yeah, swinging
Our
that pointer around and not stopping for 2 seconds.
right?
See where the little crosshair thing is?
yes.
No, stop right there. Stop touching it.
Stop
Right
touching.
there. Right there. Stop. Quit moving it.
Wait, are you showing it on his computer?
It was on screen. I thought, yeah, there.
Yeah.
Those stairs. They're sort of stairs.
This is where we gotta go through the pointy sticks.
Okay. The rock formations to my left that look kind of like stepping going up. What's the elevation differences between the different steps? Like, are we talking like it's literally stairs, or is it like
Couple of
10
feet.
foot in between?
No, a couple of feet, and essentially it kind of just arcs up to the roof.
Because I'm trying to think of the best way to get around this flower, which is most likely going to be something that wants to eat us.
Now, what in the world would give you that impression?
Listen,
I don't know. There's a flowering plant in the middle of a cave. I don't know how many miles underground.
Yeah. All right.
And as a dwarf, you know,
Fair enough. Hold on one moment.
Sure thing. Quickly, while the DM is engaged, we
the
should
moment
probably
that he
have
said
this-
that there's a plant here, my first thought was, oh, that's totally going to be a carnivora.
Yes. So, I mean, yeah. Is he back? He's back.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
Well, moving to the right's going to go ahead and create some like exposure. So, man, they put that thing right there, didn't they? Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Join.
Oh, I got something.
Can you whisper it to me without?
Thea's gonna dig in her bag real quick, and it's gonna get her glass vial of bubbling liquid. and hand it to Dundon and point at the flower.
Glass vial of bubbly liquid.
Yeah, the bubbling liquid that just like absorbed everything. What was that? Maybe was that 3 towns ago? 2 towns ago.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
All right, quick, out of character. What did this stuff do and where?
Hold on. We go back to find the original. Hold on. Finding it in the note.
So the ripples on either side of us aren't that high. They're just little bits of elevation up.
Yeah,
Right.
it's essentially it sort of crumbly steps up to until it becomes
Yeah.
the top of the cavern.
Not the sort of thing you can navigate in heavy armor,
Meh.
which makes these very effective for, well, not the thing you could navigate in heavy armor while under attack.
This is a very effective choke point because essentially everyone's lined up waiting for Dundon.
Remember the house that we had the knock on, the one that Thea was coughing up slugs and all that?
The one where we closed the door on the creature on the roof?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the hook
Yeah.
horror.
Yes.
Yeah. The liquid was from that house.
Wow. I don't remember what the hell it was. I
It was a
seriously,
bubbling liquid that dissolved people, things, everything. It oozed on.
Oh, no, that's not a universal solvent. But it's pretty damn close.
I don't even know where those notes are.
We're not gonna leave this fucking room by the time we have to stop.
That's fine.
At 9 o'clock, we're still sitting here staring at the barricade.
And it's entirely Thea's fault.
We're
And
gonna
I'm
call
holding
it,
a bottle of bubbling liquid about to
We're gonna-
launch it like a grenade at a flower that very well may just be a flower.
we're gonna call it acid for now. And,
Okay.
and whatever the rules are that for thrown weapon, breakage, splatter. There used to be a table for that. I have no idea if there's still a table for that.
There's not a table for that.
We're gonna call it a weapon. We're gonna give it a hit point value. We'll go from there.
All right.
Okay.
So as Thea hands me the bubbly bottle filled, the bottle of bubbly liquidy stuff, I just give her a look like, seriously?
And she's just gonna like shoo him on. Like, come on.
All right, I'm gonna launch it straight at that flower, kind of arcing it so that it lands kind of like in the middle.
That's a
Okay.
ranged weapon attack.
Okay, make an attack roll.
D20 plus Dex for range.
Is a 21.
You hit a palpable hit. It crashes in the middle of that flower and begins to pop and sizzle. Roll me 2d6 if you would, please.
8.
And you hear a horrifying, slurping, oozing as the flower does exactly what you expected that it would do and unfurls and unfolds itself. Boop.
I don't think that means it's gone.
No.
What the fuck is?
Right.
and it makes a horrible kind of noise. Everybody should roll initiative now.
What the fuck?
We're still going guns quiet, right?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I mean, I just launched a bottle of acid at whatever the hell that thing is, its head.
Cause
Yeah.
I didn't pack too much on the let's be quiet uber damage spells.
Listen, that just means you don't have to do much. That's
Yeah, you're not going
okay.
to be doing AoE bada booms. We're going to go in and melee this thing.
I've
Yeah,
got a 14.
I've got. Hold on. Do I have a plan?
I've got a plan so cunning you can pin a tail on it and call it a weasel. Blackadder.
Elsbeth, what'd you get for initiative?
9.
Woohoo!
I know where Dundon's at. Where's Azathan at?
Hold on, let me look at my 23.
Good thing you're in the back.
Where's Yadu
Yep.
at?
17.
Oh, joy.
Where's that leave Thea?
Sorry, what?
Initiative.
Oh, 19.
Oh, let me roll.
Oh, yeah.
No, I did roll, and then I started thinking of something, and then I started looking at notes and got distracted.
Straining
Oh,
the
yeah.
brain cells tonight, aren't we?
We are.
This is kind of your fault.
Oh, no. What
Oh no.
I don't know what an HD is, but the doctor says I got 80 of them.
Oh, boy.
I do have a question. Where we're supposed to be going is bright orange. Does that mean there's firelight there?
It is a lit area.
We're still in darkness where we are, though.
Yes.
Okay.
That might mean it doesn't know exactly where we are, just that it can't. It just knows that it got hurt.
Just straight corridor. It's not that hard to figure out.
I would like to
It's only
say,
part of it is a straight corridor.
I would like to say that it looks large enough that it can't fit where we are.
We can use our. We'll have to use our terrain to our advantage.
Indeed.
Also, the ripples on the sides of us are not that big, so
Oh,
it's
no.
just gonna walk around us.
Speaking of, I need that aura too.
Oh yeah.
Control C, Control V.
Thank you.
And let's see, what's your
Oh!
distance on that?
It is a. Hold on. Let me go scroll back up.
10-foot radius?
Hold on. Yes, it is 10-foot radius.
Okay.
I also need an aura of some sort because all allies within a 30-foot radius get a +1 AC.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, to the yay!
This is probably the point to mention Iado, I think, has an aura.
Now,
Yeah,
now I
mine's just
have
for
to
saving
figure out-
throws. If you're making a save, we'll figure out if you're close enough.
Woohoo!
We got squares. That shouldn't be too hard.
I mean,
Ha,
yeah,
There's one.
everybody gets to be a Beyblade except Thea. Except Thea.
Nope, the attachment thing didn't work.
Aw.
All right. So you have. I'm going to give you a. What have I got here? Well, I'll give you the lightning one because it's the easiest one to see,
Nice. Oh, I like that.
which puts you at it's 30-foot.
Yep.
Radius or diameter?
It says 30-foot radius.
Yikes!
Right? I don't know who gave me this.
That big.
That's excellent. A +1
what is-
AC in that
+1
area?
AC in that area, yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm not benefiting from it right now, but that's okay.
Very much appreciated.
Just
There,
stagger
it's,
forward a
it's
little bit. You'll be
attached to
good.
you.
Oh, look at that. I feel special.
See if I can do that again.
Yay, little people.
I got mine.
You got yours? Okay, cool.
All right.
There we go. Now that one's attached.
Hey, look at that.
Okay. Azathan, you are all the way at the back, but you are first.
There we go. All right. Oh shit. Fuck me sideways. What did you do? I assume now that it is that fucking big, I can see it from the back, right?
Yep.
Can I roll to identify whatever the fuck this is?
Sure.
I'll start with nature, because that's at least something I have a solid shot at.
Okay. Good plan.
Oh god.
Got a skull head, and you think this is natural?
I've seen weirder things that are natural. Oh, that is a
Those
21.
have a skull head.
It is essentially what amounts to a horrifying mutation that you've never seen before.
Excellent. Good to know.
Aberrations.
Kind of like the
Oh.
other stuff that they've created that was horrific.
Yeah, like the flesh tower.
There's a bunch of this going on, and this thing definitely falls in that category. You've never seen anything like it before, and it's got this bizarre movement as it unfurls and moves forward. You can see the two front, it's a quadruped, but the two front things are these huge talon sharp claw things. And correct, it has a skull in the middle of the flower part with a weird dangly proboscis looking thing swirling around out the face of it.
Yummy.
The quick question.
Oh dear.
So it would be based on our experience. It seems like it would be safe to assume that this is a magically created creature, correct?
Who are you asking?
You.
Possibly. However, you can't be certain that they haven't developed some form of beastie that they breed.
Animal
Well.
husbandry of creatures.
When in doubt, try it out. So I'm just gonna see what this does, and on the back,
Those
From
are
the
my
back.
favorite plans.
Could go wrong.
yeah, I'm well within range. Seeing that horror be brought into reality and disgracing my vision, I'm going to cast a spell magic at check.
Is that a
That is-
point-based thing, or is it an area of effect?
That is a single target effect.
Okay.
Isn't that touch?
It is range. It has a range of 120 feet. Let's see. I'm going to cast that at 4th level. So it needs to make for each make an ability check. DC is equal to. Help me out here, Terrence, because I don't use this terribly often.
Does
Any
it?
spell?
Does the spell even take, GM?
Yeah. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. The thought here is if it's a magically created creature, dispelling the magic should make it no longer a thing.
Or at least hurt?
That's gonna work.
Very similar to the destroy water in the water elemental.
It doesn't do a damn thing.
Okay, good to know.
It may have been created by magic, but it's flesh and bone.
Works for me. That is
Or-
a
flesh and flour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that works. Good to know.
Thea, what do you got?
Thea is going to use sneak attack and through her boots of swiftness. So I'm going to teleport to be right here.
Okay.
You're going to hit with my Thea's got one rip magical dagger and the ghost knife in the other. And it's going to go for a hit. And then is going back to Thea's just going to move back after her.
Okay, so what are you armed with?
Rip and
I'm using
tear.
my 2 daggers. No, I have just rip or tear. I mean, just one of the
Yeah.
rip and tear bundle, and then I have one of the ghost, Ghost Reaver dagger.
Okay. So rip. No, go you have the Ghost Reaver out, so that allows you to see invisible, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Ah, very
Ah.
nice. That sounds about right.
Okay, so
Go ahead and make your attack as you said, because you're attacking the beastie, yes?
yep. Let's see. I got
Well, we got to kill them all quick and get out of this choke point.
21.
21 hits.
No sneak attack, unfortunately.
And then what was that?
In order to attack, you have to be within a 5-foot step of the creature. That puts you inside this ring.
Okay.
You get
Oh,
a
that's
second
gonna hurt.
You get a second attack.
Yeah.
Get the
Hey.
roll for that.
Yeah, I got a 16.
Hits, damage for both.
All right. And you said I don't get sneak attack with the just sudden appearance?
Do you have
Alright.
advantage?
I mean, I started behind Dundon and just appeared there. What is
Yeah.
that not?
Teleported
Sneak
to the
attack?
side, but you don't have another person.
You don't have
Flanking the
advantage on
creature.
the attack or someone else to draw its attention.
Right.
Okay. So then it's not. Got it. One sec. Uh, 17 total.
Okay.
And then was gonna be retreating back. If she can still retreat back with after whatever I stepped into.
That would be
Make a Constitution save, please.
Ooh, that's right, because you used your bonus action to teleport in there and such, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Well, my
Yeah,
boots
okay.
of swiftness, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's no bonus action, disengage, no fun stuff like that.
Nope.
Sorry, what kind of roll was this? Constitution save?
Constitution save, please.
Constitution. I have
And
a
is she
7
close enough to get Yadu's bonus?
Yes. Wait,
What was your
which one's Yadu's
bonus?
bonus?
Mine's 10 feet. Saving throws are at +3 if she's within 10 feet of me.
Then no.
No.
No,
Not even close.
because she's going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep, she's outside of my range.
I got a 17.
Okay, you save, but whatever this thing is has a combination of like flower musk, but also sort of quasi dead body aroma that just literally it's overwhelmingly like if you didn't make that saving throw, you literally wouldn't be able to breathe. You would start to choke out.
Okay.
Neat.
It's a horrifying. You're like whoa, whoa, that was in my mouth. Not good.
Okay. But I'm still able to step away though, right? Or no?
You could
You
get
wanna-
you could get a 5-foot step. However, immediately in that area
Yeah.
is that guy
Blairgar.
who
Which
is intent on hitting you really hard.
do.
He's not very good at
He's
it,
good.
so don't worry about it. But that's his
Okay.
intent.
He's got the spirit.
However, the guy with the crossbow doesn't like you much either. And he's a much better shot. What's your AC?
AC is 22 with the 1+1 bonus of Dundon.
He's a much better shot, but it doesn't really matter. Twang. You're like, nope, not today. And then this guy is on the move. He is coming to play, but he can't quite get there because he's slow.
Sure enough.
Although, while he's moving, he grows.
Oh, for crap. These freaking weirdos.
Yadu, what do you got?
I got
Violence.
2 arrows in the plant.
Okay. Did you do the hit rolls?
Doing them right now. That'd be a 21
Hits.
and an 18.
Hits.
All right. Oh, and Hunter's Mark before it
Okay.
on the plant.
Okay.
So that's 12 and 14 is 26 points of damage.
Yikes.
Hunter's Mark helps, man.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Math is hard. You're right. Okay, there we go. Math be mathing. Because Elsbeth is sort of at the back and sort of seeing all of this, do a just an intelligence roll, perception for me.
Intelligence perception?
Yes.
Okay. I have to actually look those numbers up.
Actually, perception's wisdom based, but
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wisdom.
No, that's a rule. You can call a different stat for a skill.
oh, okay, gotcha. Did not
Okay.
know that.
I had to check if I was proficient, but I actually get a better bonus if it's intelligence based.
Yeah.
19.
You notice that as you're looking ahead, and you've got the goggles on still,
Yes.
the goggles of darkness. When Thea stepped in and did the attack and stepped back out, she is ringed like day glow. Boo! She stands out like a giant neon target.
Under dark vision or in general?
Whatever the hell she stepped into, as you're looking at her,
Yeah.
she looks like she's day glow. She glows in the dark.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. So it's meant to help kill stealth. That's so clever.
Straight up
Fuck
target.
these guys. Fuck these guys, but that's so smart.
That's amazing.
And
Yeah.
the flower beastie has decided it doesn't like you much either. And the fabulous flower beastie gets 3 attacks.
Well, I guess murder and mayhem is in fact the way we're going.
All right.
I'm thinking that's the episode title.
And it goes to step forward and realizes that one of its limbs is the one that you dropped acid on, and it caves and it lurches to the side and does nothing.
Oh, thank you.
What? Okay.
Gundon.
Evidently, it dropped acid, and now it's seeing all kinds of freaky shit. So
Valid. I got.
now
I
that
understand.
the two little demented dwarves with the really bad beards are attacking Thea, I can
Yeah.
see. Correct.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to take a. Yes, I'm going to. Where is the pointer? I'm going to go and smack this guy here.
Okay.
Right about. I'm thinking right about there.
Okay. Roll.
On the noggin.
Quick question, because that's up a step. Does he get the bonus? Does he get a bonus because Thea's right there and that he's above his target?
Ooh,
Sneak attack.
Not sneak, it's flanking, but
flanking.
Oh,
Who gave you
Who gives him-
flanking? That's advantage, right?
Yep.
Take advantage on that roll.
I don't know what that means.
Give him a fucking
two
axe
dice,
to
two
the.
dice take the best.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Two
Give him an
D20s
axe to
take
the back of the dome.
I'll just roll another one beside it. Okay, I'll take the first one because that was a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, then don't bother rolling again.
I'm just saying,
If
I
you
could have gotten
already
another
crit,
one.
don't bother rolling the advantage.
Nah, roll it anyways.
Okay, so that's a net 20.
Do you want to maximize damage or inflict a status?
Oh,
we
I
want
would
to kill
like,
them.
yeah, we want to kill them. I wouldn't mind taking them out though. Yeah, I'll do max damage.
Okay.
Axe to the back of the dome.
Thea might be a little startled as you swing in beside her and just cleave this individual. What is your max damage? Do you have that? Handy?
Yeah. See, I'm using the silver gilded warhammer.
Ooh,
That's
which I
right.
believe,
You got the hammer.
which I believe is
Warhammer's a-
+3.
It is +3.
Yeah, Warhammer's a D8, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
So 8 plus 3 plus strength.
Yeah.
8+3. Oh, I like that.
Plus, if you have an advantage modifier
what am I
for
rolling? 8 plus
strength.
3
Yeah,
plus
8 plus
strength
3
is
plus strength.
So 16.
Oh, yeah.
Crack that dude's fucking dome like an egg.
Yeah, he is unhappy. He staggers.
Yay, stagger. Oh, I get 2 actions.
You get a second swing, yes.
Hit him. Listen, second verse, same as the first. Hit
A little
that
bit louder, a
motherfucker
little bit
again.
worse. Yep.
Pretty much.
Oh,
18.
Hits.
Six, 12. 15.
So where did it
you all
go?
did.
Where did it go? It's been
Hey!
And you all did.
Listen,
let me help you with cracked skull.
yeah, the faster we kill them, the faster we kill them, the more likely we are to gain the benefit of stealth again.
Oh.
The more HP points we keep.
You know.
So that brings us all the way down the order to Elsbeth.
Indeed, it does.
Oh, please tell me you've got some. Well, I don't know how big the gravity sink is. I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to use any of the big ones right now.
I've got a medium one that's decent on damage, but everyone and their brother's going to hear it.
Yeah, don't do that. We still have a chance to
Yeah.
recover stealth
I'm
here.
going to pop up here where there's some cover, because those appear to be pillars.
Scrambling into the rocks and launching what?
That is a lovely question. So the enlarged Dwergar and the monstrosity, are they how close are they to each other? Are they like next to each other?
This guy's keeping a pretty good distance away from it. He doesn't want to be in the realm of that green goo either.
Okay, then let me double check something real fast before I make my choice. That's okay. No, that's way too short of a range. Okay, I'm just gonna target big boy, the big horrifying boy, and
The
he
plant
needs
creature, you mean?
yes, and it needs to make me a. Oh wait, shit. How far away is it from me? Actually, that actually matters. Okay, we're fine. It's within 30 feet. Can it make me a con save? She slashes her hand and says, "Strength, flee."
No. No save.
Oh, cool. It's gonna take dum dum ba dum 2d4 necrotic damage and fall prone. So 6 necrotic damage, and then it drops on its ugly ass.
Thunk.
Where did that thing go?
Where, oh, where did that flower head go?
Wait, so it has this. And this. Hooray.
Yep. Anyone who swings at it with a melee attack gets advantage.
Not
If they
that you
want
want
to
to be
get
that
that
close to it.
close.
Oh, that
Althea's
was
already glowing.
Don't worry, I have a fix for that.
Yeah, but while she's
Good.
glowing, she can go up and melee it.
That is true.
Yeah.
next round, Azathan.
Yep.
You're up.
I'm
Feel free to step forward into the ring.
Yep, I'm going to move forward up to here, up on a higher elevation.
Did the Yadu ever get a turn?
Yeah,
What?
26 points of damage.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. You did it at range, not at up close.
Yeah.
I'm so used to being up close and
I
personal.
was gonna say,
And
yeah.
on its turn, it also just struggled to death. Well, it struggled. It couldn't move.
There's a bow there now.
All right, so moving up here, I see this Dwergar. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of the charges from the Crystal Eye gem on my staff. So
Okay.
I now can cast See Invisibility on myself.
Okay.
For 3. So does that mean it's that's a what's the range on See Invisibility?
How far can you see?
Oh, okay. So I just can see invisibility. Oh, that's so much better than I thought it was. Okay.
Oh,
Fuck
Jesus.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yay!
I see now that we are in a situation. All right. The first thing I'm gonna do.
That was a bonus action?
Yeah, I guess. Because it doesn't really specify what the action economy for those crystals are, but I can take that as a bonus action. That makes sense. And I am going to try and find a spell that has any kind of stealthy elements to it. Give me just a moment.
You don't have stealth.
I have some.
He's looking for spells that are subtle, and he's got the better options than me because I kitted out for Kaboom. Kaboom and fuck you support.
You know what? I don't like these people. Give me a moment.
While
Please
you're doing, are you going to aim at the Dorgar,
Uh,
or are you launching something at the plant monster?
So, is this Dwergar within 10 feet of this thing?
He's
Kinda
just-
can't really-
he's basically just outside of that range. The 10-foot
Okay.
mark about is where you kind of don't want to be because this thing stinks.
Got it. All right. Back. Pardon. Well,
You can
these
smell it
guys
over
are all-
there, huh?
These guys are all tangled up. I'm going to move forward. These two, however, are within 10 feet of one another.
Yep.
I'm going to see those two. It's. Oh, fuck. I'm going to see those two make eye contact and just point at a spot in the ground beneath the both of them, and a just burst of these necrotic spores just kind of explode outwards from that point as I cast Wither and Bloom. That is, I need them both to make me a Constitution saving throw. If there is any kind of vegetation in this area, it just dies.
Okay. No real vegetation over there. And what was my target for con save?
The DC is. Give me one moment. So that should be 10 plus.
10 plus proficiency plus casting stat mod.
Yeah, okay. I knew that.
Oh wait, no,
That looked-
DC is 8 plus proficiency plus casting stat mod. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. That I knew that looked really low for some reason. 8 plus proficiency, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, DC is 16.
They both fail.
Oh, good.
Huzzah.
It's only a lower level spell, so that's going to be Give me a moment to roll my dice. That's just 6 points of necrotic damage. In addition, oh well, yeah. Neither of them can regain health.
Okay. An important stat. Thea.
I am going to. What weapon counts for a melee attack?
Hand-to-hand stuff.
Anything you hold in your hands, get next to them and whack.
Oh, so my daggers. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was very confused because I was like, wait, do I even have a melee weapon?
Yes, you almost exclusively have melee.
I realized
If it's
that
hitting
now.
something over there, it's ranged, even if you're throwing it.
Yeah, melee is the opposite
Got
of range.
it. Okay. Well, in that case, let's do rinse, wash, and repeat with my original attack.
On who?
Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do that. I was doing the different approach. I was gonna do the vampiric touch on the hunter's mark one.
Okay.
Which gives you advantage because it's prone.
Okay. You have advantage for your attacks.
Which means sneak attack, correct?
If she hits.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
dart back into that zone.
Yep.
Make your attacks.
All right, let's see. 18 plus.
Oh, Jesus, I moved it. I did not mean to do that.
Meh.
Plus 6,
That's okay, I put it back. It's just.
24. And you said plus
It-
1?
Oh my god, what the hell?
That's me.
25.
Oh, you absolutely hit.
And then I got a 19 to hit for the second one.
Absolutely.
All
13.
right.
So 2 sneak attacks.
Oh, why thank you.
Sneak attack only procs once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but give me 1 sec because I have the formula for when I use 2 daggers with sneak attack.
Got your card.
I got my paper. It's
Oh.
not a card anymore. I got notes.
Hell yeah.
He has
I
got notes.
I got it for the roguey side and I got it for the warlock side.
Woo!
So we got notes now.
Neither one says check for traps.
No, that's the sticky note that's now actually right on top of my computer. I play with a sticky note
Beautiful.
that actually tells me that. Okay.
Double
There you
checking
go.
that rogue stuff.
Excellent.
It's been a while since I played a rogue.
Plus 10.
Rogue.
Then my sneak attack.
That's a lot of
is-
math.
Yeah,
Too bad I'm not reading it.
26 plus 29. 29, 35. 36.
Yikes.
No, you cannot have my D20, cat.
And that's total between both daggers.
Oh, okay. Do another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Saving throw is, let's see. Does a 14 do it?
Just barely.
Woo! Good to know.
I was convinced that was a failure.
Ah,
That's on brand.
that's bad juju.
I feel obliged to point out at this stage, what is the giant monstrosity's reach when it comes to melee attacks?
It shouldn't be anything outrageous.
It's still like a 5-foot reach.
Yeah.
As Thea is leaving, it is allowed to take a reaction to attempt to whack her once.
But it's prone.
Even when prone?
Even when prone, opportunity attacks can still attack.
Hey, we'll give it a whirl.
Elspeth, what is wrong with you?
Elspeth is on your side.
Elspeth.
Terrence has to point out the rules.
Shut the fuck up, Terrence!
Okay.
Well, if that's the case, Thea's going to use underhanded too, which is going to be my
God.
reaction to the reaction.
The highest I've rolled tonight has been an 11
Woohoo!
on everything.
That's impressive.
I love it.
So you got my loaded dice.
Don't even worry. No worries. Now, it is their turn right now, but I don't expect much to come of it.
Yeah, you can't get my die, cat.
Also, Thea, I let it go on the first attack.
Eh, you're right. You're right.
For those who are paying attention, I did let it go on one swing.
Be silent. It does not matter. Let's carry.
You're off the Christmas card list.
You're not invited to my birthday party.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
You're invited to the sleepover.
Is that a dirt nap?
It may be.
This guy does a charge. He only gets about here. This guy takes a shot with his crossbow and misses. This guy takes a shot with his crossbow and shoots this guy in the back.
I can see why. I can see why they're the last line of defense.
And this little piggy went wee, wee, wee all the way home.
Jesus.
Ooh,
All
I have a
right.
good
So that
idea.
didn't work out for me. Yadu, what are you going to do?
All right. That was a
Well,
terrifying sentence from Shelby.
We will start with arrow number 1 into the plant.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Woohoo!
So that
Kill 'em quick.
is 14 and 6, 20 points of damage.
Jeebus. Okay.
Shoo-ba-dee-boo!
Is it still moving?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well then we'll do that again.
It's looking to get up.
All right, dirty 20. And that is 15 points of damage.
Thinking about retiring.
you have stuck it like a pincushion. It is not happy.
Mhm.
However, it does get up.
There goes half its movement. All right.
It
Not
doesn't
that it's
want,
going to be moving that much.
it doesn't want to go far.
Yeah.
No.
No, I think that fucked up limb helps.
This time, Thea does not make out as well. Because it has a pretty substantial bonus when it actually gets right down to it. You take both claw attacks as it rakes down your sides,
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
and that weird proboscis thing goes into your neck.
That's gonna be getting infected.
So
Hey Thea,
first claw does
now's a great time for Hellish Rebuke.
That is exactly what's happening. Is hellish rebuke.
first claw does 14. Second claw does 11. The weird nose thing does 9 as the flesh around where it hits turns necrotic.
Ooh.
Make
Ugh.
a saving throw for me, please. Con save.
Let's see, 17 plus 3, dirty 20.
You feel like terribly sluggish. You're like, but then you snap out of it. Like you almost couldn't move.
All right. Thea's gonna point at that character and is getting hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Deck
Which
save.
is
And for the record, anyone who's watching, I know the system really well. I'm not being a rules lawyer. Fine line.
No, I depend on you because I don't know
Yeah.
5e.
Yeah.
After all this time, I still get it wrong because I've got old versions just locked in
No,
for
it's
so
just
long.
I feel like I need to say this on the record for the first time.
So you're basically saying that our ones of fans are currently shouting at the TV, so to speak.
I have that fear.
Old man yells at computer. Yeah.
That's a peddling.
So, is it a deck save sort of a thing?
hold on. Yes. Do I have it at level 2? Hold on. I have to look at my notes. Do I have a level 2? Oh,
You're a warlock.
Yes. Yes, I do. And I do. And we're gonna do their hellish rebuke at level 2.
Okay. So if it does its deck save, what does it get?
Believe it's half damage.
Yeah, it's half damage.
What's your damage?
Hold on.
3 million.
Let's see. 15. I got 21 damage.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey!
Yes!
Fuck that thing in particular.
Mm.
I get
I
to
got
save a
some
resource.
It
I mean,
bursts
if
into
that's what you want to
flame,
do, go ahead.
and it
I
looks
got me some damage.
like just even from the even in the quasi light, you just see this inky, oily, nasty smoke just goes. It's gross. However, it is also dead gross. So that brings us down
Does-
to Dundon's turn.
Does Thea stop
Dungeon's
glowing?
turn. I think I'm going to
No.
launch myself at this fine gentleman, Roger, and I'm gonna kind of shoot for Roger again.
Okay,
And you got advantage.
bring it.
I have advantage. Advantage?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
great. So that's a 19.
hits.
That is the D8 plus strength plus 3, which is 6, 12, 15.
Okay.
And then second attack. Dirty 20.
Hits.
12. Hey!
Hey,
We'll just call you Skull Crusher.
His egg like an omelet.
Dinner
And-
is served.
At the end of the round, for this round, the firepower comes out. Elsbeth, what have you got now?
well,
Oh, yeah.
gee, what am I gonna do? Do I?
Oh, sorry.
Look at you just throwing stuff around.
Sorry about that.
Try to take my aura from me.
Thought that was locked in place.
It should
So
be.
did I.
Oh, it is. Good.
Just not if Thea touches it.
Yeah, that one we touch it.
Nothing's locked in place when it touches.
Yeah, really. Is it nailed down and on fire? Then it's safe from Thea.
There. Now
I
it's,
believe
now I've
we're gonna
double
keep
locked it.
things simple, and I would like Dwergar, who melee Dwergar, to make a con save for me.
What could go wrong? Ooh, he
17
might have
DC.
actually made it. What is it?
17.
No.
I've just crushed your hopes and dreams. Okay,
So
he's taking
close.
2d4 necrotic damage, and then he falls prone. That's 5 necrotic, and he's on his ass. I love Sapping Sting.
Okay. Boo. New round. Top of the round. Back to Azathan.
Hmm.
Is there any way to drop something between the three of them and just melt them?
I wish.
Oh, well.
Not if you want things quiet.
I have more vials of acid. I have 4 left.
Jesus. Something tells me I don't know about that this time.
Fascinating.
Gonna
need-
use the vial of acid and cast enlarge on it as it's in the air.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, I never thought of Does enlarge work on objects?
Yes. Actually, let me triple check that. But
Now, would that make the object itself get bigger and the contents stay the same, or the contents in the bottle would also grow?
the contents are included with it. But yes, it does in fact include an object.
I think,
Oh,
I
right,
think
yeah,
I
we've
got
done that.
4 bombs.
we would just need to make sure we were outside of the splash zone.
Yes.
I have Mage Hand, don't worry about it.
I need this I need the prone Dwergar. I don't think it would be able to carry
Yeah.
that with sufficient weight. Anyways, I need the prone Dwergar to make me a Constitution saving throw.
What the hell? What could go wrong?
The DC is 16.
Made it. Hooray.
Okay, great.
Diggity.
The first one I've made tonight.
All right, cool. Nothing happens, unfortunately.
Okay.
Saber suck.
Yep, that's the downside of poison spray.
Thea, what do you got? What's next? Everything around you is dead, and you glow in the dark.
Oh, love it. Thea is going to.
Take out the ranged people.
Yeah, I could do that. Hold on, let me look at my spells.
Just run up and
Yeah.
stab him.
Well, there's that too.
It's honestly more
Ah.
effective.
Yeah, when
Is
you're
it?
somebody that, when you're
You also
somebody
have
that
Eldritch
uses-
Blast, so your
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was actually the
Yeah,
Eldritch.
and that's got fucking
I have-
range, so.
I was gonna say I have a repelling blast that I can use again. Squish some folks. I'm going to do Eldritch Blast towards hold on, where's the pointer? Where is the pointer? Draw. No, let's draw. It's not pointer.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast, and I want to try to push him into the barricades, so he gets skewered.
Okay.
A solid plan.
Is that I forget.
It's an attack roll.
Attack roll, range touch, right?
Well, range spell.
Range spell? Okay.
Yeah, there's no range touch.
Old rules.
That's because there's no touch armor class in this edition, so
Yeah.
So that one is a with the repelling blast. Does that get the modifier added to that too? The spell attack modifier or no?
a ranged spell attack is a d20 plus your ranged plus your spell attack mod.
Okay. So then
The
that
repelling is just a modifier to the effect of the spell itself.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's a 19 to hit. Well, if it hits.
You hit.
All right,
Cool.
and then
He takes the damage, which I think is a d10.
hold on, I have to look up in my books. That's not in my notes.
Ooh.
How is that not in my notes?
I know you love the spell. I don't know.
No, you're right, it's a D10.
Yep. And that's force damage.
It would be an 8.
Okay.
And then he gets pushed back.
How far does he get pushed back?
Okay,
I can push the creature up to 10 feet away from me in a straight line. Darn, so he's just gonna trip over a crevice.
Correct.
you just do it again. On a later turn, because you can't do more than one attack, sadly.
Yeah.
He, however, does not take kindly to that, and neither does the other guy. They're both going to take a shot at you with their crossbows.
Good luck.
One of them doesn't
wait.
need. One of them doesn't need luck.
Old dag nabbit.
This guy over here, who sucked and shot his own buddy before,
Oh yeah.
he seems to have figured it out and launches one straight into you dead on. You take 14.
Is that with Uncanny Dodge?
You can trigger it with your reaction.
Can I trigger Uncanny Dodge with that reaction?
Okay. What's that giving us?
When the attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, I can use my reaction to have the attack's damage.
Okay, even if it's a critical.
Oh.
That would be. I would put that under your jurisdiction there, GM. Technically, rules as written, it can still work, but if it's, a crit is a crit, so that's your
20.
call.
You take 14.
All right.
This guy, however, does stumble, and that arrow lands in the back of this barricade over here.
Yay.
Prone guy gets up
Oh right, he's not dead.
and does a step.
I thought he was dead. I completely forgot that he
And
wasn't
as
dead.
he steps, does the gross thing,
Jesus.
because he's going to hopefully smash Azathan with his giant war pick.
There's so many
Or
jokes I could have made right there.
he's going to trip going up the step and skin his knee.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he was going to fall face first.
I thought he would too.
I was like, God dang, this guy's not having a good day.
He is not having a good day.
Mm.
He does. He just like you see it, and everyone's like, "Yeah, we're in the middle of a fight, but damn, that's terrible." Because he just scraped the skin off his knee, coming right up over that one rock. You're like, "Oh,
That's
yeah."
That's going to need a Band-Aid.
It's gonna need more than a
pretty big
band-aid.
banded.
Yadu, what do you got?
Well, I got 2 arrows with the crossbowman that's behind the giant, not the one that's over by the spikes.
Okay,
And that's a 21
hits.
and a 17.
Also hits.
All right. Damage. 21.
Let me help you with that.
Oh.
What I do? Kill bug's dead.
It looks like the crossbow sticking out like a tongue. Just
That.
It's a proboscis.
No, I think that plant thing was a proboscis.
It did have a proboscis.
Yes, it did have a proboscis.
Just ask Thea.
Yeah, she got a little probiscuit.
Got probed.
Oof.
Was that both your shots?
Yeah.
Okay. Which brings us to Dundon.
Oh. Me, huh?
Yes.
I think I'm going to take a step, damn it, in this here direction.
You think?
And I'm thinking I would like, well, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Might want to aim for right about there on this fine gentleman with the bad knee.
Okay. Get him.
let me solve all your problems.
It may, or it may just suck. What do we got here? Dirty 20.
Hits him.
Yeah. Drop my dice. Oh. 10. 13.
13 does not get him. One hit,
Oh, no.
one not.
No, that was damage.
Oh, 13 damage.
Yes.
Silly me.
That's what I thought it was.
No. Second one is a 16
Which does hit.
and 16.
Oh, jeez.
Eh.
3 for 3.
Nicely done.
So the secret is knock it prone, then you crush its skull. Got it.
Yes. Of course, now the guy
Teamwork.
with the crossbow over there is going to just, pluck my brain.
Oh, no, it's Elsbeth's turn.
Oh, yay.
I wonder what I'm gonna say.
No,
Was that Saya? It failed, or
what do you got? I don't know it.
make me a con save.
Oh, sure. Silly me. What was I thinking? No.
Oh.
He's gonna be on his ass. Is that what I heard?
Yes.
4 necrotic
Oh.
damage. He's now down. Bully circle, guys.
All right, then.
Actually, stand by 1 second. I do need to double check. I do have to move closer first to do that. So I will join in the fun down here
Okay.
so that I can actually zap him with that spell, because there is a limit on that range.
Okay. New round.
So,
As it
there we go,
stands.
about there.
So seeing as I just watched the Dwergar that was directly in front of me, Dundon just fucking cracked his skull open.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, that'll work. That's great. I'm just gonna kind of take a seat and cast Chill Touch on the prone Dwergar.
Okay.
I need it to, let's see. So that's a ranged attack
Disadvantage
because it's prone.
because it's prone.
Yeah. Good news, it wouldn't matter anyways, because the lowest I rolled was a 17.
Okay.
Do so for a total of 23 to hit.
Oh, that hits easily. He's laying down.
Yeah. All right. Let me just double check.
That's the weirdest thing. It's harder to hit a prone target with a ranged attack.
Yeah. Have you tried shooting at a prone target?
No, fair. Like, I get that. But when you're operating at this level, it's like,
Oh, oh, yay! I forgot. I'm above 5th level now. Good.
yes.
2d8.
Okay. That's 10 points of necrotic damage.
Ow.
Just kind of like a fucking plume of spores just kind of wraps around his head for the moment.
Okay.
Um, and it can't regain hit points.
Okay. Good
At
to
least
know.
until my next turn. End of my next turn. Not
Okay.
that healing seems to be these guys' thing.
Thea, what do you got?
If I hit him, is he up higher than I am? Like, is there an angle up from where he is and I am, or am I up higher?
You're approximately even, and he's about 30 feet away. So
Okay, well-
you could conceivably move to him.
Oh no, I was gonna do the what was it? The same thing I did last time, but I was gonna ask before I did that. If him laying prone, is that the spike still gonna hit him?
Probably
Or
not.
is him being prone? No.
You got to get him a little uplift if you want to really spike him.
Okay, hold on.
I'd just stab him personally. I'm really
Okay.
chatty today.
You are, but that's
I haven't been
okay.
this chatty in weeks.
So you're saying I can make it fully to him and still.
Oh yeah, it's only about 30 feet. You could do your standard movement and then stab him as he's laying on the ground.
Which is with advantage, which is sneak attack.
Okay, let's do that. Oh, I'm so glad I have advantage because that was a net one.
Don't roll it again.
Just kidding.
That's why, when in doubt, even if they have stupid high bonuses, make them roll, because there's always a 1 in 20.
I have a 16.
No, we just killed him outright. Okay.
There's nothing left of him.
Let me help you with a prone skull.
Right.
Excellent.
Oh.
Thea's just going to put up a hand and be like, I need some hit points. I need some healing. I'm down to 38. I started with an 86.
Elspeth just looks and says, wait, you have 38 left?
You still have more than me.
I have 30 total.
There are a number of RPG systems that mark you when you're at half. You're below that threshold and still have more hit points than me.
Okay, I come down, basically take my hand to your neck and lay hands. How many hit points do you need?
Yes.
Does she need 45? Because I can do that.
Hold on. What is 86 minus 38? 48. So yeah, I could use that.
So you need the whole thing. Take 45.
Oh, well, thank you.
Woo!
How much noise do you think we made? Because we didn't do too much in the way of boom.
It honestly, odds are pretty good that with this thin of a number of folk guarding the door, and as clearly seemingly incompetent as they were, shooting each other, falling over, you definitely got the rear guard.
Skeleton crew vibes.
Huh?
A skeleton
crew.
crew. Yeah.
So there's the very real possibility that there was not enough noise to draw attention.
That's ideal. It means that the distraction is doing their job.
Yep.
Proceed as planned. Let's go.
Hold on. Thea wants to dig through their pockets real quick, not looking for treasure, but looking for keys or anything that looks like for getting us into places.
Give me an investigation.
Is running somebody's pockets for non-loot and glory reasons? Damn. Character development right there.
No, I'm wondering if we have an imposter.
She's a doppelganger.
24.
You do find that one of them does have a key, but it's not marked or there's no real indication. It is just a key.
Thea takes the key.
Okay.
Okay, we can continue now.
All right. However, we're about at our time.
Yeah,
It
we're at
is.
9.
So I think
Ah,
that's a
D-
spot to stop at.
D&D, the only game in the world where it takes you 2 hours to move 100 feet.
And then you can move 500 miles in a 2-minute montage.
Exactly.
It's all right.
And we're gonna stop the thing.